Good afternoon, people. Allow me to reintroduce myself, PJT, Rate My Beer, and the infamous M. Kind of Rate My Beer. Right, as you've seen from the thumbnail, it's St. Feuillien's 150 years, as it says on the bottle. Shut up, you Wally. And obviously, we've done the main review. We're now doing the keg versus the bottle, which with the keg being 7%, and the bottle being 7.5, the idea of this is there some differences? If so, how many?
Yeah, it's possible it's going to taste different. There is that 0.5% difference in them. Though again, they might taste exactly the same.
Yeah, I always thought the keg was 7.5, but I look back, as I said in the original review.
Yeah, and it did double check all that.
Yeah, we double checked that and everything, and it was 7% always. And I'm sure it was 7.5. Maybe it was 7.5 on the sub.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know. I like it in a way, so this is one of them. We're also doing, if you check as well, we're doing the triple blonde as well.
Yeah. Against
the keg to see again if it's, but rather than bringing it all in on the same one and it get mildly confusing, we'll do that separately. So I'm going to pour that. We've gone at 5 degrees, haven't we? That's been out the fridge a little bit of time, so it should be. Yeah, I've got that. Hold on. I don't mind doing that if you want me to anyway. But it should be. I see my beer merchandise. People, look, Bud Light. You know, if it's good enough for Eminem, it's good enough for me. Right, you can do that, or I'll do that after if you want. Right, let's get this out. So we should be even on the 5 degree status here. That was the idea of taking that out that little bit earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Still feels really cold. 5 degrees, it's cold. So obviously we only have the one St. Feuillien's glass. It's a good pour, look. She's learning. There's hope yet. It's like the Belgian pour, but mine was good better.
Oh, okay.
They're totally different colours.
They are different. The haziness that you're getting off this bottle is, I think even the camera's picking that up. It really is a lot more hazy.
Hold on, let me try and hold on. Look at that, just in case. Look. Totally different colour, aren't they? No matter what way you look at it, I mean, sometimes we've got these wrong because of the light and everything, but...
No, there's no denying that. That's really quite obvious. The head retention has been better with the bottle. Yeah, it
could have been my pouring.
That's a possibility.
You know, he who dares don't always win, and so on and so on. But that looks... See, I've drank a few of these out of the bottle, but more recently, when I've drank them straight out of the bottle when I've been kind of drunk. So I wouldn't have noticed the colour, at least I'm honest. Remember the bottle you get in Marks and Spencer's any time of the year? And sometimes now and again they do come in Lidl for about £4 to £6, which is madness for something of quality. You know, they're a long time brewer. One of Belgium's finest for me. Absolutely love them. But right, let's get on and give this a shot.
Okay.
Do the ponder test.
Yeah. Oh. That's got that really lovely aroma. The fruit, the malt, everything in there.
Oh, I love it. You know, you always get, you know, when you've got a Belgian blonde, you know that Belgian yeast, whether it's this, whether it's a Lacorne, you're always getting that, aren't you? And it does deliver, you know. And Belgium, one thing with the Belgians, they know how to do a blonde.
They certainly do.
Wheat beer, don't they? What's that, same?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Aroma-wise, they smell very similar.
Very similar, though. I think that's more stronger, the smell. It might just be me. Yeah, probably don't say it might well just
maybe
be me.
A little bit more. I'm going to go this way round. That being slightly.
Yeah. So you're going 7 to 7.5, and all we're looking for basically is to tell you if the bottle is a true representation of the keg, or if they're totally different, or if that's better than that, or of course only our opinion. I say I do like this drink. Tiger no.
Now I found this quite a bit with the comparisons with the kegs and the bottles. The bottle is slightly more carbonated.
And it is, yeah.
But, barring that, these are very similar.
Yeah, I was saying, you're thinking exactly the same thing.
Yeah, very similar.
That's amazing, because look at the different colour. I don't think anyone's bothered doing this, so you'd have thought someone would have, YouTube people would have done it, but I've never seen a comparison.
To have more body to
sweating
it,
out here.
because it's, like you say, it's got that more haziness. It just looks like it's a thicker, fuller drink. And I expected that to be reflected in the taste of it. It isn't really making any difference.
Yeah, we'll go again a couple of times, obviously, but on first pickings on that, I wouldn't want to do a blind test on that, because that is a, I don't know.
The only thing that would give it
Go
away
this
is
way.
the carbonation. That is the only thing, because the flavours for me are, yeah, they're the same. They're really holding up one against the other.
They are, yeah. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely. And that is a perfect, and I mean perfect. I actually think if I was choosing one out of the two, I'd choose the bottle. And where it is somewhat more carbonated, I absolutely love it, because you're feeling it on your mouthfeel.
It's not a really heavy carbonation, it's a light bubble, a small bubble, and it is moving those flavours around the mouth quite nicely. Yeah, I think the bottle, for that reason, is doing it a little bit more for me.
And especially when they do come on offer in Lidl. I mean, this was brought, not the last one, but the time before. I didn't bother last time, we missed them, didn't we?
Yeah, we missed them.
And you're still talking of a 2106 2025 date.
No, can't.
You know, and we've had this, I think they do it about 3 times a year in Lidl, but this is one. Go in there, fill your boots,
yeah,
innit?
Definitely. Yeah.
Because that is bang on. As I say, I'm a huge fan of that. I scored it a 9 out of 10. I'd also say the same with that. But if I was picking the two, I just feel that added carbonation.
That slight bit more carbonation is moving those flavours around nicely for me, and I'd have to agree with you on that one.
It's really bringing out the fruits, and there's a lovely bite on the end of it, but then you get that dry finish. So you go with an array of fruit, didn't you?
Yeah, you have. There's even a slight bit of citrusiness
Yep.
there to it.
You get the sweet malt at the beginning,
yeah.
but then it's just after that, it's all full on, isn't it? And it's cracking drink. They really are. But that's great on its own. Don't get me wrong. But I say they are, and if you want a representation of your keg, go down Marks and Spencer's. It's about £3.
Try one of those, and then you'll know whether you'll enjoy having a keg of it or not. Because taste-wise, they are pretty much bang on.
Yeah, no, I'm well impressed. As I say, I've drunk it over the years. We've had it a few times, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we had the glass before even it came on to Perfectdraft, didn't we?
Yeah.
Great keg, but as I say, the bottle is equally as good, if not. If you want that extra bit of carbonation,
yeah.
That's it. What can I say? So there's another one we've done, another one to look back on, another one for that growing list of videos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, and
see you next time.
Dankeschön.